Hey guys, welcome to Video Game Corner. It's me, Jason, and today I'm going to be doing another vlog. Vloggy. Sorry I haven't been making videos for the last week. Christmas stuff is keeping me busy. So I'm not sick, I'm not in the hospital, nothing's wrong. It's just we've been busy with Christmas. My girlfriend and I, we've been running around doing stuff. We got our tree set up. Freddie went and took me down to get it, and with his truck, and helped me put it up. And then my girlfriend and I, we had to go get ornaments because we realized that our ornaments are in storage and I'm a little late on the bill and I can't pay it until after Christmas. So, oops. We thought they were in the house somewhere, but so we went and spent, $30 on ornaments. We're all right. Tree still looks pretty good. And then we have extra for next year. So she also made perler ornaments, so that was pretty cool. Anyway, the sale ended on the 16th. Didn't get a whole lot of orders, but I wasn't sure because, Christmas is one of those funny times where you either get a lot of business or you get no business, depending on whether people are going to buy them for presents or not. I guess repros are more of a buy it for myself type of thing, which is fine. I've sold a few things. Wasn't a big deal. Anyway, so it's been pretty fun around here. My daughter's been over a lot, and my ex-wife actually texted me yesterday, and she says, you want to just take her till Saturday? And I was like, okay, because I guess she didn't want to drive back and forth, dropping her off and bringing her over here. The cool thing about my ex-wife and I is we never did any kind of court-ordered child support or anything, which is really good. And it's worked out just fine. She gets her money every month from the disability. Before that, I didn't have much to pay her, and I felt bad, but she got it all the back pay and everything, which is nice. And I was going to pay her eventually. I mean, we always talked and made sure that, she knew why, because I was sick for so long. But she's being divorced. As far as ex-wives go, she's, we only text. We hardly ever talk on the phone, but she's actually a pretty decent person when it comes to a lot of things. I can see my daughter. We don't have any visitation set up. She has full custody. But my daughter, she lives half a block away, and her parents live like a mile away. Well, a little over a mile. And because this is a small town, so I can go see her. I get her, a couple days a week, and then, like yesterday, she'll say, hey, you just take her for the rest of the week. It's just easier. And I'm like, okay. And, that's the good thing about her. We don't have all this, there was no arguing during the divorce, which is good, because the kids don't need to see that. Because I have an older daughter with her, my 16-year-old, and because I have a 16-year-old and 9-year-old. My older daughter was actually my stepdaughter. It was her from her first marriage, and I've been raising her since she was almost just before she turned 6. So, and she's she'll be 17 next week. Or later this week on the 22nd. So yeah, in 5 days, I think. What's the day? The 18th? 17th? Whatever today is, I don't know. But 22nd's her birthday. So, yeah, she came over last night and was hanging out with me. And she's just the coolest kid in the world. Both of my kids are. And, she's just, I just love that she's been coming over more often lately. And, we were hanging out, we were watching Boogie 2988. She thought all the Francis stuff was funny. And we like to listen to creepypastas together. And it's pretty fun. She's a pretty cool kid. And love her. I love both my kids more than anything. Then my girlfriend has a daughter too from her first husband. And so yeah, we have 3 kids we had to shop for Christmas, which, it gets, it's a little pricey sometimes. But it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. But we had a little extra money. We each had $50 to spend on ourselves this year. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. So, oops, that's not it. So let's go ahead and look at the games I picked up. I picked this game up not because I heard it was good. I actually heard this game was bad, but I figured what the hell, I'd go ahead and, I got to own them all. I got Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City. I hear it's a bad game, but you know what? If it's mediocre, I'll be happy. I'll play it. I'll play through it probably once and never play it again. I got a copy of Lollipop Chainsaw. I hear this game is like a really just a goofy game, and it's one of those, it's more fun than anything. Got a copy of Alan Wake for the 360. I'm not a big 360 guy. I don't own very many games. I own like maybe 4 or 5 games for the 360. It's just not my console of choice. It's not like I've always been a PlayStation guy. I just prefer that system. But if there are games on the 360, I will buy them if it's something I want to play. Like what was it? Lost Odyssey. I bought that. I haven't played through it yet, but I love that style of turn-based RPGs. I love horror games, so I got Alan Wake because I heard it was really good. So, and then I got Dark Souls. Now, here's a funny thing. I recently I was playing Demon Souls, and I put about 45 hours into it. It's a really addictive game. Once you figure out how to get past the first area, which I finally did. I finally learned to be patient enough and hit the enemies and just do it right. Well, I decided to play Dark Souls for a little bit, and I was like, I'm going to try it out when I got it last week. And I've been playing it ever since. I haven't stopped. I've put like 29, 30 hours into it so far. I just can't stop. It's such a good game. I think it's better than Demon Souls. It's not exactly the same. It's real similar, but it's got a few things that are different. And just the game, the game just has a different feel, a slightly different feel. And I just really enjoy it. And I've already beat a bunch of bosses, and I'm leveled up to 33, and I'm just having a lot of fun. I got some really cool weapons. I have like the Gargoyle's Axe, which is from the gargoyle. You cut off you fight the gargoyle bosses, and you cut off one of their tails, and you get the tail is an axe, and you get to keep it. And the thing is, this axe is really cool. When you go for like a power hit, it bends, and then it whips around and hits. It's a really cool axe, and I have it leveled up as much as I can, without getting special stuff to level it up further to where it's got magic and stuff. But I have it like the regular level up. I have it leveled up to 5. And it's really fun game. I just, I'm really enjoying it, and it's like, there's a lot of parts, It's like always in the first of these types of games, the first part you play a lot till you get used to it. And then you start branching out into different areas, and it's pretty fun. I just beat a giant rat. You actually stand on this thing and just shoot arrows at it. This thing, if you go down and try to like fight it with your sword, he just tears you up. But if you stand up there and shoot him with arrows on this other area, he just stands there and looks at you until he's dead, which is kind of funny. But it's a pretty fun game, so I'm having a blast with it. I've been talking a lot to my friend Robert Santellan, who has a channel here, and we've been talking about the content ID and the copyright stuff. And Robert's really he's really upset about this, and I can't blame him because he had plans. We always want the ability to do things we want, and a lot of it is this content ID is really sucky because of the fact that it's all automated, and the companies don't like it. And he made a very good point in one of his videos where he was talking about the game companies look really bad because of these things. YouTube's making them look bad because they're not doing it. It's this preemptive system that is trying to stop things before they happen. It's a mess. I don't know. It may even out. He did a video. I'll leave a link in the description. He did a video about some letter YouTube sent, and YouTube. It's in a way YouTube's just kind of trying to just ice everything over, put icing on everything and a Band-Aid. It's kind of just a generic letter. It's very generic and just, it doesn't really redress the problems. It doesn't say they're going to do anything better. It's just kind of a neutral, generic letter saying, well, you can try doing this, and they're trying to it's kind of condescending. I guess that's the way I'd put it. But they're just ignoring all the anger out there that people are, aiming towards their direction. Robert and I were talking about double posting our videos and starting to post on other, video sites just in case as like a backup plan, and building up channels elsewhere. It can't hurt. I look at it this way: if I build up a channel here, on YouTube. I can build up a channel there on somewhere else, and I may, that way, if YouTube does fall apart, I'll have the other channel I'll just keep building off of. But if YouTube doesn't fall apart, then I'll have two places to where I can have fans to, and I figure that's pretty cool too. So, there's nothing wrong with branching out and having other options. So, but anyway, that's pretty much it. Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm not a happy holidays kind of guy, so it's funny because I'm Buddhist. I'm not Christian or anything, but I think Christmas has become more than a Christian holiday. I think it's just become something we all look at. People used to ask me, say, "You're Buddhist. Why do you celebrate Christmas?" And I say, it's kind of a time of remembering, a time to be good. You think of you try to. A lot of people use Christmas. People are in better moods. It's just the atmosphere during Christmas is fun. And I love, the whole Santa Claus thing with the kids, Santa Claus coming, and it's just such a fun time of year. And it's so good, and the best movies are Christmas movies, I'll tell you. I love my favorite Christmas movie. I want to hear your guys' favorite Christmas movie. That's what you guys need to put in the description, in the comments. This is what I want from you. Your favorite Christmas movie. Mine is Scrooge from 1971 with Albert Finney. It's a musical. And it's awesome. And Albert Finney plays Ebenezer Scrooge, and it's a Christmas Carol, but it's called Scrooge, and it's 1971, and it's such a good film. The music is amazing, the acting's amazing, everything about it is great, and it's the best version of the Christmas Carol, I think, followed by Bill Murray's Scrooged. That is my other favorite Christmas film. I also like Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. I get a kick out of the movie. Love Christmas Story with Ralphie. He was also the Messy Marvin M&M's kid in the commercials, if you guys remember those, if you're old enough to remember those. He also played in a TV show as he got older called Sherman Oaks, which was I think it was on HBO or Showtime or Cinemax. One of those movie channels, and it was kind of like done in documentary style, and he was like this conservative guy on the show. He was kind of weird, but he was one of the brothers in the family. Really strange film, but it was all acted out. It was done as like a parody of like a reality show. It was pretty good though. It's pretty funny. A lot of boobs. One of the sister was always like naked, and she had big old honkers. So let me see. Yeah, I love that. I loved, Christmas Story. Love the Charlie Brown Christmas. I think that's a great film. I've never been much of a Grinch guy. I didn't mind the Jim Carrey Grinch movie. It was good, but it's not my first choice. Another good, Home Alone's always a fun Christmas movie. I'm trying to think of anything else just off the top of my head. I love, Santa Claus the movie from 1985 with John Lithgow. Love that film. When I was a kid, I watched that so much. Great film. I also like the new Jim Carrey Christmas Carol, the CGI one. I love that one too. I think it's done really well. It's also got a dark feel to it. So yeah, tell me your Christmas movies. I'm sure there's more I can think of. Great Thanksgiving movies, just off the top of my head. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Dutch with Al Bundy. Those are two of my favorites I like to watch. I used to have this tradition. Every Thanksgiving, I'd watch Return of the Jedi. Don't ask me why. I just did it. And I just did it every year for years, and I stopped doing it. I was kind of thinking of picking that tradition back up. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to keep doing stuff. We're waiting on the countdown for Freddie to leave Lowe's. He already put his notice in, and he's going to be coming January. We're going to be hitting swap meets again because I miss him. Driving me crazy. I can't buy all the good deals. I don't know how much good stuff I missed. How many little Samsons did I miss? Okay. Anyway, but that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna go eat lunch, and gonna go ahead and play some more Dark Souls because it's awesome. My girlfriend will be home. She's doing Christmas shop. We were gonna go Christmas shopping together, but when my ex-wife says, "Hey, will you take Lorna?" I said, "Okay," and I was like, "Well, she had to go by herself because, can't take the kids." So I was kind of stuck here with with my daughter, but my daughter and I, we went grocery shopping, so we killed 2 birds today, so with 2 stones, I guess. Well, we split up and divide and conquer. There you go, I guess. Whatever. Anyway, guys, your favorite Christmas movies. Movies, just let's talk Christmas movies, because they're awesome. Anyway, guys, that's it for today, and I will hopefully get another video up in a couple days, and I thank you for watching. And my name is Jason, and this is Video Game Corner, and I will see ya. Bye-bye.